Hey, I'm TDHA, and today I will be responding to a video Paul put up on Warhammer YouTubers about Age of Sigmar's 9th edition leaks from dakkadakka or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. This is a response more to the content than to the actual video that Paul put up. I will start by saying I'm not sure I will credit this leak too much, but there are some interesting things and there are absolutely some things to discuss, I think. So that will be the view of this video. First of all, the post is quite long and I will not go into every detail, but I will start by the army building because that was something I actually found kind of interesting, because it says that every race is still available, and the way you do your army building is from a divine pantheon. So you choose a pantheon, and in this pantheon you can choose one or more gods, and this will represent what you can bring in your army of magic wise and stuff like that. And he describes some rules about how to connect these gods, but I will not go into that because we know nothing of that. And yeah, but the idea that you have to choose your gods to get magic is appealing to me, especially because I'm playing Bretonnian as of right now, and we do only have a very limited availability of magic. Only if we take our special character we can get every lore. And in other cases we can just take beast or life, and if we have a prophetess we can take heavens. But that's only 3 laws. So I think this is a way to limit magic, but to make it more, but still make it more available actually. And it also forces us to think strategically when we are picking the gods and stuff like that. To the rules, he says that there are no indication of a skirmish game in the game rules, and yeah, we can take what we will in that, but I think the idea of the skirmish game is twofold. The first idea is that we can play smaller point values than we did now, did in 8. You couldn't really play less than 1,000 points in the normal game, and with some of the things he says is the rules later on, that it will make sense that you could play less point value games with these new rules, if they are in fact the rules. He's telling us that the profile of the units and characters are changed, and is now going from 1 to 6, where 1 should be better or something like that. I'm not quite sure what to put into that. It seems weird to me, but yeah. I'm not the one with the book, as he says he is. He's also saying that every model should be on round basis. If that's true, I'm out. That's the simple question. That's the deal breaker with me, because I feel Bretonnia and cavalry on round basis seems more than stupid. So if that's true, yeah. Also, he continues that formations are kind of out. We're going to a 40k system with no facing, yeah, I'm out. I'm out if that's true. Deal breaker. I like the blocks, I like the facing, I like that you have to think how to position your units. I play 40k also, and it's okay, it's fun, but it's no way near as tactical as Fantasy is, and it is exactly because of positioning. So yeah, I will go play another game if this is true, and then I don't care about anything else actually. The fluff can be 100% great, every other rules could be exactly like I wanted it. If the units do not have a facing and has to be on round bases, I'm out. Earlier on in the text he tells us that there are unit cards for every unit in the rulebook, also from the old edition and also from Forge World. If that's true, it would be incredible, but that's a huge book. Yeah. Especially with the rewriting of the rules with the 1 to 6, where lower is better with melee, range, might, armor, initiative, resolve and wounds as the only characteristics. So yeah, he talks a lot about the setting, but as I've told you before, I'm not that interested in that. I'm a wargamer. I'm here and I'm a RPG player. I can make my own fluff. I really don't care, and I'm barely using it as of innate, writing the stuff myself, and yeah, so I don't care. I will not go into that. You can go look at it. Paul did the link in his video. Yeah, and then he's talking about the box set, which again I'm not that interested in because I'm not going to buy a whole lot of new stuff. I have a lot of the old things, so I'll be using that until I know if I'm going to play it or not. So. But it looks interesting, but I must say, if it's all true, I'm out. Mostly because of the round bases and the no facing stuff. But also, yeah, that was what I got distracted from before. There's no moral system. You can't break a unit. You apparently chooses if you want to break off or not. And the combat goes on to either one chooses to break or a unit is totally destroyed. Yeah. Again, it should be a simulation of battles. Of course there will be a fear system. If there's not, then monsters would be stupidly worth nothing. We need to be able to fear and terror our friends in some way. So yeah. If it's true, I must say I hope it's not, and I doubt that it is true. But if it is true, this will be a total spin from Games Workshop. They will have turned 180 degrees and perhaps even 360 degrees, because this is nothing like the game they have been producing in any edition before this. It is not even really looking like 40k. It is more like, yeah, I don't know, some kind of Warhammer hordes or stuff like that. I don't know. It is weird, I think. And especially comparing it to the End Times. They made a lot of money on End Times, and they got new players in End Times, new collectors in End Time. So throwing all that away, that would be what they did with this. Everything just learned by new players, they will throw that in the bin. I don't think they would do that. This is too different. Of course we could adjust, but they have a huge new fan base that came in because of 8th. So I think, of course they want to make changes, but I don't think this is it. I would have a hard time believing it, but luckily we know that in very short time. So yeah, I don't think I will do anything more on 9th until it has actually been released. So I will do videos on other stuff, but not on 9th, I think, unless somebody kick up a very interesting subject. So please like and subscribe if you like the movie and want to see more, and if you agree or disagree, please do comment, and I will see you next time. Bye!